Hello everyone, this is another episode of Blast from the Past. This is BR Phyllis, and today I'm going to be showing you the original Killzone for the PlayStation 2. This game was not really that popular, to be honest with you, but the second one I'm sure you all know about, and you know, if there's the second one, obviously there had to be an original, and this is that game. This actually was a pretty good PS2 game, I won't lie. I mean, there were a lot of glitches with the game and stuff, but I mean, aside from that, it's pretty solid. The game actually plays very similar to Killzone 2, except for the fact that the way the levels are set up, it's actually like one mission is actually broken up into about like 3 or 4 different segments, and the gameplay is a little less aggressive than it is in Killzone 2. And as you see here, I'm using a secondary fire on my weapon, which is a grenade launcher. And that's something that I was really disappointed they took out of Killzone 2, was the secondary fire option. Like, you know, this had the grenade launcher, the ISA machine gun, or not the ISA, the Hellgas machine gun had a shotgun attachment. The shotgun had like a 3 burst attachment, and it was just pretty cool. But the only thing I didn't like about this game was sniping. It was like impossible, because the reticle, rather than being in like a fixed position, like move around on the screen, and it made it impossible, because like when you let go of the analog stick, it would like revert back. So you had to hold on to it steadily, and it was really hard, so I just kind of gave up on sniping. Not that it really mattered. I mean, I could only play campaign on this, except for multiplayer against bots, because my PS2 is the fat, and so I can't get online on it without some extra attachments or whatever. So yeah, basically I am stuck playing missions, which is okay because the missions are pretty good. But yeah, the game is actually really long, I won't lie. But I have no idea how long Killzone 2 was. I don't actually own the game because I don't have a PS3, unfortunately. If, like, Gears of War and Halo would get ported to the PS3, which, you know, it won't happen, but I mean, if it did, then I would rather have a PS3, to be honest with you. I like most of the console exclusives for PS3, this being one of them. And as you can see, for a PS2 game, I think this game came out like 2004. I mean, for a PS2 game, this game actually does have really good graphics. Like this, and I'd say Shadow of the Colossus and God of War 2, which is funny because those are like the 3 games I'm doing on PS2. Those all seem to have like the best graphics for PS2 games, I think. And anyway, so continuing on through this mission, this guy is just randomly there. He's like, yeah, hey, I'll help you. But then shortly afterwards, once we actually get to some enemies, he's just kind of like, yeah, I'll just stay here and guard the spot. Yeah, he doesn't kill anybody, so he was just kind of useless. But yeah, it still has kind of a slow feel to the movements and stuff. I wasn't really a big fan of that, but you know, I'm sure there's somebody out there who liked that. Killzone 3, fortunately, they will be, like, they revamped the control schemes and stuff. Yeah, like I said, the guy was just kind of like, yeah, wussing out there. Anyway, so, now, we are about a good, little over halfway through this segment of the mission. We're going through here. There's gonna be a lot of Hellgas coming around the corner over there, but yeah, I really don't have a lot more to say about the game itself. I mean, what you see here is pretty much what you get. I mean, it's all pretty straightforward. The storyline isn't that in depth, but I mean, it gets the job done. The interaction between characters I actually liked, even though it did sound cheesy at a lot of points. along with most of the voice acting in this game. But like like the voices actually, like while you're playing though, oh, they get so annoying because they say the same things all the time. Like, your allies get really annoying when they're talking in the battlefield. But you know, if you can get past that, then this really is a pretty cool game. Unfortunately, there was quite a few moments where I experienced some horizontal tearing, like, on the screen, because it is just graphically almost too much for the PS2 to handle. I don't know if you guys really paid much attention to this since this was last gen, but I mean, you know, with this generation of gaming, everybody's biggest argument for the PS3 is, oh, well, its graphics are so much better than Xbox, which I find pretty funny, actually, considering Xbox used to have a lot better graphics than PS2. Like, personally, I think Halo 1 had better graphics than most PS2 games, and a majority of the PS2 games came out like 5 years after that. So, I don't know, I just found that to be a little comical. But, like, the only thing that I don't think people seem to realize with that whole graphics thing is there's only so many games that even use that to their advantage. Like, most of the multi-console games that get put on PS3 have the exact same graphics the Xbox has. I mean, really, the only games I can think of that have better graphics would be like Killzone, Metal Gear Solid 4, and like God of War 3. I mean, everything else is pretty much could easily be handled on an Xbox. I mean, yeah, there is a couple other games that I just can't think of right now, but yeah. Anyway, that is Killzone for the PS2, so I will see you guys next time.